It is what it is. This saying is to encourage you to stop caring, to shrug your shoulders and move on. But there's another side to this saying that isn't shown on the internet. Now, this saying isn't wrong. Sometimes it is what it is. But the thing is, this shouldn't ever be an excuse to just stay where you are. It's so easy for us to give up on the relationships around us, to fail a test, and find ourselves out of shape again. To say, welp, it is what it is, I was just dealt a bad card. But this nonchalant attitude is the exact thing what keeps us complacent and keeps us from becoming the best version of ourselves. Stop saying, I'm poor, I'll never get to go to that college or get that car or move out. Because I promise you, everything can change in a moment, but nothing will ever change if you keep sitting in your room and just saying, it is what it is. It's the way that it is because you're choosing that. Try something new. Take your situation and grow from it and allow it to give you motivation. But the beautiful thing about life is you can change it. If you're sick of your friends, get new ones. You hate your hometown, move out. You're not happy with your appearance, work out. Yes, there are things in our lives that are uncontrollable, but that is such a small part of our lives. There is so little in our lives that we can't control. Most everything is in our control and we can change. It is what it is isn't a pass for you to keep living the life that you aren't happy with. Not only is this saying encouraging you to stay complacent, it's also encouraging you to not care enough. It's important to care about the contents of your life. You just got broken up with, stop acting like you don't care and it is what it is. Obviously, yes, move on, but don't ignore the pain that you are feeling after losing that person. Take that pain and translate it into something positive, like working out or whatever it may be. It's important to care and to feel that pain because you would never grow without it. Don't try to become one of those people who are just unfazed by everything. There's no need to overreact or make a scene, but don't pretend that you're unhuman and don't have emotions. You're not only going to hurt the people around you when you have this mindset, more so hurting yourself. It may feel better to convince yourself in the moment that you don't care, but it's very important for us to remember that all pain in our lives must be felt at some point. It is possible to say it is what it is and to distract yourself and not care, but this only lasts for a time. This could be days, weeks, or even years, but it will come back and it will be felt. Don't let the pain from your past bleed into your future because you didn't deal with the issues when they were presented to you. Don't leave room for yourself to get caught up in the bad habits that you gained from ignoring issues in your life. A great example of this is when someone betrays you who was really important to you or you really loved. This is something that everyone goes through, and if you don't deal with this situation in the right way, you can cause so much harm to yourself. If you don't stop to feel the pain, allow yourself to grow and mature, you may become hostile to people and lose the ability to open up to people and to create genuine relationships with people. Creating genuine connections with people will become very difficult and very exhausting. You will be missing out on so much with the relationships with the people around you because you are now walking on eggshells, constantly worried about being betrayed. And this is not a healthy or enjoyable way to live. And to prevent bad thinking patterns like this, you need to stop and analyze the situation and allow yourself to feel the pain. But this can be confusing. So you have to feel the pain, but sometimes it's hard to figure out how do you go about that? Well, everyone is different, and you need to figure out what will work for you. For some people, I've heard some people like to write letters and never actually give it to the person, but write them a letter about how you feel. Or maybe some people need to just talk to someone who is mature and trusted, and some would rather not talk about it and rather channel that pain into something like working out or running, but you need to figure out what will work for you. I wanted to talk about this because I think this is something that many people struggle with and it's not brought up and people don't talk about it, but it can be very destructive in your life to keep bad thinking patterns and bad habits like this from pain that you've experienced in the past. Don't let these new sayings like it is what it is fool you because that's not cool, that's not healthy. You need to feel emotions, you need to feel pain. It makes you human. You can't use that as an excuse to stay where you are and to not better yourself and not to get out of situations that you don't want to be in. If you want a calm mind and a peaceful life, you must feel the pain. Be genuine with your experiences and naturally move on because forcing yourself to move on will only hurt you more in the end. If this video helped at all, feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.